Kansas defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Henry again on second down. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. Here's Jackson to throw. He'll try and do this himself. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. That'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Running from the gun with Henry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Jalen Phillips, the edge man on the tackle. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because, you know,
to the right side and intercepted. Now he's free at the 35. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone to potentially tie this game up. He's got a man, complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A big pickup of 38.
And this is how you answer a touchdown the other end. You come out throwing to start your own drive. And not just throwing, but pushing it down the field. And they come up with a big play as they try to answer back with a score of their own.
That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Now a 2nd and 10. Jackson. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. To throw again is Jackson. And he's got it. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens get a late score here, the final minute of the first half.
Yeah, touchdown. I love it. Now it's only a 2-point game. I know it's the first half, but you got to think. Go for two. Tie it up. Go into the locker room. What are you doing? Come on.
You're bold. You're bold.
It's real easy to be bold sitting up here rather than down there and making that decision.
We don't have to make those decisions. Either way, little time left on the clock here in the second quarter. We'll see how this all plays out. And John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Finish it up. Jackson here is going to look to throw. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They go play action with Hurts. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Here's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Full left sideline falls incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll drop to throw. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. He's got a man. It's his fullback. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says it? The slot receivers are the only guys who can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch. Really nice job there, showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And he hits the upright, but it caroms in anyway. Boy, plenty of distance there.
No.
And they have regained the lead.
No. How you doing?
The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. Oh, nice move. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29 yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
At the Eagles' 49-yard line.
Now Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
And next time, Brandon, I think you might want to consider running it because those defensive backs, they were plastered to the receivers, and they weren't letting up as that play went on.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Jackson.
Ah.
They're going to be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Now it's Jackson. He'll try to do it himself. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Ravens first down. And that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Zay Flowers, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Ravens have retaken a third-quarter lead.
I know we often laugh and sometimes we even insult the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. They'll try and throw for it. Jackson going to keep it. Incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
Ravens 21, Eagles 18.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the rifles.
Let's go. Let's go.
Smith. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Let's go.
Couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. To the 27-yard line. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
2nd down, they go again with Henry. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Play action. It's Jackson. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Inside handoff, Henry. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Derrick Henry, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens move on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And he will get into the end zone, so the lead stretches from 9 up to 11.
Eagles 18. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive may be a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
They'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And an Eagles first down.
Barkley inside handoff. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd and 4. Hurts. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 30. A gain there of 21 yards.
First down.
63.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. From the gun, it's Hurts. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
That's another Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. That is the big fella, Nnamdi Madubuike, forcing his way in. He comes up with a sack.
19-yard line.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Play action. Here's Hurts. And it's caught. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Hook up a 15 yards there. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They'll set up a throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
So a field goal gets you back within a score, but they're going to go for the bigger chunk here. Kicking team on the sidelines. Offense on for 4th down. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
We just totally get the sense there that a field goal was not in the game plan at all.
And the boys up front, they created the surge. I think they knew that they had the leverage advantage.
Oh, that's a great point there. Being able to get lower than the defensive front, create just enough space. And I love when those quarterbacks get low and slide in there and get it done.
And now just 3 seconds before the 2-minute warning, they're going to call a timeout here defensively. 2nd down, goal to go. On the sneak, it's Hurts. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Eagles have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
The Eagles will set up.
They'll look to throw. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Now he's going to step up and run. That went into the hands of Flowers. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. It's rare that a man his size can at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
Ah, that nigga!
Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Ah!
And the receivers I know, they have a great deal of confidence. Usually they stand in front of the mirror before games and say, not 1 touchdown, not 2 touchdowns, but 3 touchdowns. Trying to turn this one into a big-time performance.
Jackson to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 38-yard line.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
Thank you for calling the City of Warner Robins Customer Service Department. Your call is important to us. Please listen carefully as our options have changed. If you wish to make a payment online, please visit our website at wrga.gov. New account services and disconnects must be processed in person. We are located at 700 Watson Boulevard. If you have your account number available and wish to pay your bill by phone, please press 1 or call 844-680-5656. For gas leaks, press 2. For a water leak, press 3. For trash pickup, receptacle repair and replacement, and trans waste, press 4. For payment arrangements or if your service has been shut off for non-payment, please press 5. For bank drafts and return checks, press 6. For all other customer service billing needs, press 7. Utility customer service voicemail. Please leave a message after the tone. Thank you for calling the City of Warner Robins Customer Service Department. Your call is important to us. Please listen carefully as our options have changed. If you wish to make a payment online, please visit our website at wrga.gov. New account services and disconnects must be processed in person. We are located at 700 Watson Boulevard. If you have your account number available and wish to pay your bill by phone, please press 1 or call 844-680-5656.